Hi guys, welcome back to Harry Makes Up. I am just coming back from having the flu, so I'm hoping my voice does sound normal, but apologies if it doesn't. I've had a week in bed, I've been so bored, couldn't wait to get back to making videos. So I hope you guys are all well, and it seems like you really enjoyed the Victoria Beckham, the review I did of her collection with Estee Lauder. I'll link that somewhere in an iCard above if you haven't already seen it. And I wanted to continue on with the whole Worth the Splurge Wednesday. I thought I'd do another one for you. This week I have some new launches from Chanel, as well as a little bit more of an in-depth review over the Le Collection #1. So I thought it'd be a good way to kind of show you a couple of other things. I've used certain pieces in other videos, but also there is a new foundation from Chanel, which is very pricey, and I definitely thought it'd be worth including in this video. I think this might be the most expensive foundation I've ever shown on my channel, so it had to be in Worth the Splurge, and we're going to answer that question. Is it worth the splurge? So I've got it in the box here. I haven't tried this yet. This is like first impressions almost as well with this product. It is the Sublimage Le Teint Ultimate Radiance Generating Cream Foundation, and I have it in the shade 20 Beige, which it may be a little bit too light for my skin at the minute, but it's the only one we have, so we'll go with it. You get a little spatula when you open the box, so you can make sure you're getting in and out of it very hygienically. You get a little Sublimage booklet about the product. Now, this comes in at £98, guys, so I'll show you in its actual, how it comes out the box. So in the box, you've got the gorgeous, you get a little brush with it, which you would hope so for £98. So we'll use it with the brush as well. I'm going to try it with the brush. Now again, the packaging is beautiful. It's incredibly luxe. It's very, very weighty. It is in a glass jar. And this has the Sublimage skincare benefits within it. I think a lot of brands now are recognizing the need for cosmetics with skincare benefits. So Chanel is going down that route with this. So it comes in, I think, 6 shades at the moment. It says you get 12-hour hydration, long-lasting comfort, and it's based with 3 plant origin ingredients, which I will put on the screen because I can't pronounce for the life of me. So I'll put those on the screen. So this is the little brush, slightly slanted edge, it's synthetic. I like that it's got the little Ts&Cs on the edge. That'll be nice for traveling. It's really like that. So I'm gonna start in the center of my face as I would do normally. So we're looking for luminosity and comfort, guys. That's what we're being promised with this foundation. Really like the little brush. I think the brush is really cute. I'm hoping the lighting doesn't dramatically change because my curtains don't seem to be strong enough. So this also promises it to be like a sort of second skin finish. So even though it's a cream-based foundation, I don't think you're going to get crazy coverage. So I would say even popping it on myself now, it definitely is like a sheer coverage. If you had like acne or something like that where you were looking to get more coverage from your foundation, this probably isn't for you. I think this would be really nice and mature skin. I think this would feel very comforting. It does have that nice, it's not too sticky. So I'm going to go with a little bit more now. Oh, that looks lovely. So my chin is where I need more coverage. Now, this is where I can see I almost probably need shade 30 here. But it still has that kind of translucent finish. So I have a lot of red around my nose from where I've had a cold. Would I pay £98 for it? No, that is the short answer. Not to say it's not worth £98, but for me, I know there's other foundations that would do a similar thing that wouldn't cost me £98. So that's just my honest opinion. Not to say I won't use it in my pro kit, as I'm sure I will. I think it'd be lovely for people with dry skin. Again, it's not sticky, which is really, I mean, it's a beautiful foundation. But I feel like I prefer Vitalumiere Aqua or something like the Le Beige Healthy Glow foundation. Look at the colour, I'm having to blend quite well on my neck because this is probably one shade too light for me at the moment. So then we come to Le Rouge Collection #1. Now, I know this collection has been around for a while now. I featured it in several videos, little pieces of the products here and there. But I thought I'd do more of a general overview today with cutaways and swatches. So I've done skincare, I've done the foundation. I have shown in my videos previously the Rouge Brule and the Rouge Contraste, the Illusion d'Ombres. And I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video, guys, I also have a giveaway today. So stay to the end to find out how you could win some Chanel products yourself. So make sure you stay to the end to find out about that. And so I'm not going to use those because I've already used these in a video, which I'll pop an iCard for here. So I wanted to show you guys Les Four Ombres. This one is Candeur Experience 268 palette, which I know has sold out in a lot of places, but I thought there's other palettes that I've seen similar as well. Suq has one that is very similar, but a lot of people are asking me to show them how to use this. So I'm going to use the browns, a little bit of the red. And I'm going to start with just using a buffing brush, and I'm going to take the lightest colour. So I think for me what's so good about this palette is the fact it's all matte eyeshadows. Now I always think of Chanel as a shimmery eye brand, in that nearly all their shadows I've ever brought are shimmery or have like a pearl finish to them. So I think for the fact they brought out matte ones was such a good idea, and I hope they do more of this. And the same with the lips as well. The lips have kind of the matte feel to them. And Lucia Pica, who is their global creator, said that she wanted to look at the idea behind the colour, behind the idea of red as well, and what it means, and kind of the meaning behind colours. So to her it was very feminine, it was very strong, it was passionate, and the fact you could kind of roll that theme throughout the whole makeup I think is such a clever idea. And then I'm going to go in with the more kind of chocolatey shade next to the red, and I'm just using that on a buffing brush. So I'm just taking that to deepen into the socket. And then I'm going to take something like an accent brush. This is one of the Real Techniques ones, and I'm going to go in with the red because I think it's one of those things a lot of people are going to be shocked how nice this is. So I'm taking it through the socket on quite a hard brush first, and then going back into that blending one. But again, they feel really buttery, they feel really smooth, and I think for me this is a palette that I absolutely love in my kit and on myself. I think it's so much fun. And then I'm going to use one of the Stilo pens. Now I talked about these in the July favourites because my goodness, these do not come off. They are so good. This is the Long Lasting Eyeliner Stilo Lazure Waterproof, and I have the colour Agape, which is this lovely shimmery brown, and these, I just think they're so pretty. So I'm going to use this along the lash line, and this I've used for a while now and I just really love it. I think it's so beautiful. It's such a nice shimmery brown, and again I think if you're scared of going with the red, I think using something like a shimmery brown just softens everything. So those for me were totally worth the splurge, and like I said, with the inclusion of these, I think these work really lovely if you find powder shadows a bit messy. These are really, really good. But again, you can see there is no fall down at all with those eyeshadows. So really, really impressed with those. I think this is totally worth the splurge. If you can still get your hands on them, buy two if you can, because I don't think you'll regret it. It's such a nice eyeshadow. So I'm also going to take a little bit with that defining brush. I'm going to mix the red and the brown together and go underneath just to create a little bit of shadow. And then I want to take the mascara. Now this is in the giveaway, guys. This is the Dimensions de Chanel mascara in shade 40, which is like this gorgeous aubergine colour. And this mascara is amazing. It really does hold a curl. It's really, really beautiful and soft. I do really like Chanel mascaras. So again, there are certain products within the Chanel range that I just knew I would really enjoy using. I like the softness of this colour. It's still dark, it's still rich. It's more like a kind of Rouge Noir. But yeah, really love that. And I can keep kind of going back in and layering and really coating up the lashes with this look, and it gives that nice bit of drama. Now, if you feel like the red is something that scares you in the fact that you think it's going to draw more attention to tired eyes, that's where I'd recommend going in with like a nude kohl would be really good. Or if you wanted to make it more dramatic, you could go back in with one of the Stilos and just take that into not just the lower lashes, but also kind of along the waterline, which I think against the red, and I just like the sparkliness of that brown on the inner corner is so pretty. Now the blush is a difficult one because I think, again, a lot of people saw this and were like, whoa, how's that going to work? So I'm talking about the red Rouge Profond. That's the one. This is also in the giveaway, guys. And this, I think you have to think about it. I don't know if anyone has tried MAC Frankly Scarlet. There's a red that's very similar to this that actually is incredibly flattering. Again, it's just about how you use it. So when it comes to worth the splurge, I think this is one of those things that, especially if you have a darker skin tone, you're probably going to love this blush because it is very, very complimentary, and especially if you want to get that kind of outdoorsy cheek, this is a really good product to do it with. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to dab it in, so I've got like that much, and then I want to swirl it first on the back of my hand, and I really like it. I think it is one of those blushes that's going to be actually really cool, and again, it's like that autumn flush, so even if you're someone who just wears a liner, I think you'll really enjoy this. Whoa, so you definitely have to go with caution. So what I'd also recommend is maybe having like your powder brush, and you could just have it so you kind of blend back over if you do go too far too quickly. But that is so nice. And maybe another good tip as well, guys, if you can't get hold of the eyeshadow palette anymore, at least if you get the blush, you could use that in the same way you would use the red colour in the eyeshadow palette. So you could use the blush, and that is in the giveaway. So I couldn't get my hands on another eyeshadow palette for you guys, but I do have the blusher. But look how healthy that makes me look. I feel like I do look really, really healthy. I'm just going to use my powder brush just to soften a little bit at the front. But it makes my eyes look really green as well. I think that's what's really nice. I have like hazily brown eyes, and it definitely brings out the green. So lips. Now, there are several colours. I want to show you guys some swatches. So I have quite a few different ones. I think what's best is that if I put them up on the screen, the different names while I talk about them, because I put all the lids in different places, etc. But the lipsticks, again, because of the red theme that Lucia Pica wanted to have as well, they are all mattes generally, and there is one nude, which is really beautiful. But for me, again, I feel like mattes are very exciting when they're done really, really well, and I think it's nice seeing brands that you don't associate with, like, you know, a good selection of mattes doing it really, really well. So I'm torn between two colours. I think I'm going to go with this one because it feels very similar to the colour that Kristen Stewart wears in the campaign. This one is, I hope I put the right number. I find it really dangerous that they're only on the lids, the numbers, and not actually on the lipstick. So I think this one is 58 Rouge V. I'm going to go in from the bullet. And one of the lipsticks is in the giveaway as well. It's the bright, bright orangey red is in the giveaway. And it does feel really creamy. It doesn't feel like, I'd say it's more of like a satin than like a true matte. But I'm definitely feeling very vampy right now. I'm going to kind of take it to there because I also want to try one of the lip pencils. Now, for me, I've got to be honest, I love that. For me, that is totally worth the splurge. The packaging is gorgeous. Of course, you've got your gold Chanel. I just love it. I think that colour is so beautiful. That is so autumny, and if you're going for like the whole Rouge thing, then that is amazing. I'm going to use one of the lip pencils now. And this goes so well with this lipstick, actually. I think these two together. And I'm just going to round the top of my lip a little bit more. So lip pencil, I'm incredibly impressed with. Again, you can use the kind of brush just to, it's quite good for getting right into the inner corners. I think it feels waxy, it feels smooth, they glide beautifully. Again, I've used these products before, so I know they're really great. So total look, again, it's not going to be for everyone. I've done it more similar to how it is in the kind of campaign look. But if you imagine just eyes alone, I think that could be really nice. Or just lips is equally beautiful. And I definitely would wear one or the other personally. I probably wouldn't wear them all together, but just to show you guys all the products and kind of the whole concept of the collection Rouge. I mean, overall, I feel like it is worth the splurge with this one, guys. I'm sorry. Foundation, take it or leave it. But I feel like the collection Rouge, I know it's been around a while, but there are still some bits around. And I feel like if you're going to buy them, now is the time before. It's a limited edition collection, obviously, so it's not going to be around forever. Let me know what you guys think. I want to know, what do you think of the look? What are we feeling? If not the look, what do you think of the products? Is there anything in particular you would wear alone or that you're going to rush out and buy? So before you rush out and buy, let me tell you about the giveaway. So I have here, I have 4 products from Chanel for this giveaway. Ta-da! All in the boxes, so I don't want to get them out. In fact, I'll show you what they look like not in the boxes, so I don't have to unbox your nice new ones. So giving away, I have the mascara that I used on myself, not obviously a new one. I also have the blusher, which, like I said, if you can't get hold of the eyeshadow palette anymore, I recommend getting the blusher and using that inside the eye the same way, because it's a very, very similar red to the one that's in the eyeshadow palette. That comes in the giveaway. I also have the matte red Rouge Contraste, which is like this gorgeous Rouge Noir colour of the, what are they called? Illusion d'Ombre, which I have in a video I've used where you can see how to use that. that is in the giveaway. And then I also have one of the Rouge Allure lipsticks in the shade. So the one I'm giving away is this shade, which if I have the lid correct is number 57, Rouge Fay, I think, which is this gorgeous like hot orange red, which is just beautiful and looks great on all skin tones. So that's in the giveaway, guys. There's those four things. So to get your hands on the Chanel goodies and be in with a chance of winning, all you have to do is make sure you are either already subscribed to my channel, and if you're not, you need to subscribe, so click the subscribe link below in the description box, and also leave me a comment telling me which is your favourite piece from the Chanel collection and why. So good luck for the giveaway. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Make sure you tune in next Wednesday because I'm thinking I'm going to be doing a Tom Ford Worth the Splurge. So make sure you check back for that, and I'll see you Sunday as well with a very special tutorial with a very special guest. I'll say no more, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this series as well, and I'll see you soon with more videos. Thanks very much, guys. Bye.